The rise of Uzbekistan in the world of boxing has been one of the most intriguing stories in recent years. In 2024, at the Paris Olympics, this Central Asian nation shocked the world by asserting its dominance, taking the boxing scene by storm. This transformation from an underdog to a heavyweight contender in the sport has been nothing short of extraordinary. So how did this small country with a population of just 37 million become a powerhouse in global boxing? What factors contributed to their rise? And how will they fare in the professional ranks moving forward? In this breakdown, we'll look at the history of Uzbekistan's boxing success, the nation's emergence on the global stage, and the promising future of its boxers. The history of boxing in Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan's boxing history stretches back well before it gained independence from the Soviet Union in the early 1990s. In fact, the origins of the sport in the country can be traced to the early 20th century. The Soviet Union played a major role in the development of boxing, with the nation producing numerous world-class fighters and athletes, including notable figures like Yashin Lagutin and Lichev. Boxing was considered a crucial part of Soviet society, as it was believed to help mold individuals into well-rounded and disciplined citizens, excelling both inside and outside of the ring. The real shaping of Uzbekistan's boxing system, however, can be attributed to a somewhat unlikely figure, American-born Sidney Jackson. Jackson, originally from New York, moved to Uzbekistan in the mid-20th century. His journey into the world of boxing began in the United States, where he trained as an amateur and won featherweight titles. However, due to an injury sustained during a boxing tour in Europe, Jackson found himself stuck in Eastern Europe when World War I broke out, with no way to return to the United States. Ultimately, he ended up in Tashkent, Uzbekistan, and decided to stay in the country. At first, he worked as a sports instructor for the military before eventually opening the first boxing club in Tashkent. Over the years, Jackson's influence grew as he trained both Russian and Central Asian boxers under the banner of the Soviet Union, achieving great success. His legacy continues to have a profound impact on Uzbekistan's boxing program, with many considering him the grandfather of modern Uzbek boxing. Since the fall of the Soviet Union, the Uzbekistan Boxing Federation has continued to develop and refine the sport, producing top-tier amateur boxers who have gained recognition on the international stage. Uzbekistan's rise in amateur boxing. Since its first appearance in the Olympic Games in 1996, Uzbekistan has steadily made its mark on the world stage. The country's boxing team began to assert its presence, earning medals and pushing itself higher